Quick note, we are two AI hosts, and this is an AI-generated conversation based on a PowerV article. It is educational and not medical advice. Broken skin barrier, what should I stop using? Well, stop the removers. Theo, it is just so incredibly frustrating when your skin becomes sensitive and reactive, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Maya. It can be so discouraging when your skin suddenly feels uncomfortable and prone to visible redness, especially when you feel like you're doing absolutely everything right with your routine.
It really is. And when our skin feels easily irritated or we start seeing that visible redness pop up, our first instinct is usually to rush out and buy more products to put on top of it. We think, oh, I need a new magical step. But the real first step to supporting how your skin looks is actually to simplify and subtract. We literally have to stop taking things away before we can expect our skin to feel comfortable again. Section 1, Signs of Reactive Skin. Right, so subtraction is the secret. But before we get into what to subtract, we have to look at the outward signs that your skin actually needs a break. Here are 4 specific signs of a strained baseline. First, you might feel a real tightness, even right after you apply your usual moisturizer. Second, you might feel stinging from your everyday products. Third is flaking or a rough texture on the surface. And fourth, visible redness and breakouts appearing together. But the most telling clue of all isn't just having one of these signs, it is a sudden change in your own baseline. It's when trusted products that you have used for months suddenly cause a stinging feel. That is your skin telling you loud and clear that it's easily irritated and needs a timeout. Section 2, the exact stop order. When you see a change in your baseline, that is exactly when you want to start the 2-week pause plan to let your skin rest. It's a very comforting, simple framework. Let's walk through this exact order of subtractions together because honestly, the order really matters. Step 1, stop the exfoliating acids and physical scrubs immediately. Step 2, pause your retinoids for now. Step 3, cut out all fragrance because it's a huge trigger for sensitive skin. And Step 4, step away from the foaming cleansers and hot water. This simple stop order gives easily irritated skin a much-needed break to settle down, hold onto its moisture, and just feel comfortable again. Now, time and patience are absolutely key here. Let's look at the 2-week clock. Day 1 is when your pause officially begins. Week 2 is your first honest checkpoint to see if the tightness and the stinging have started to ease up. Notice we aren't using any clinical terminology here. We're just checking in on how the skin physically feels on the surface. If you reach week 4 and there is 0 movement and it still feels highly reactive, well, that's real information too, and that is when you should probably go see a professional. Section 3, 3 things to keep. So, now that we know what to stop, let's look at the very minimal, gentle routine that should actually stay in place to keep the skin looking calm and feeling supported. The keep list is brilliantly simple. It's just 3 things. First, your SPF every single morning. That is the one step you never, ever cut. Second, 1 bland, fragrance-free moisturizer to act as a comforting blanket on the surface. And third, 1 gentle serum. That is it. Daily SPF, a simple moisturizer for comfort, and a gentle serum are all your skin needs to feel supported during this 2-week pause. Section 4, defend, renew, and seal. This brings us beautifully to that gentle serum slot. PowerV serum is the perfect dermatologist-tested fit for this exact routine. I absolutely love this framing for how it supports the skin's appearance. Defend against the elements, renew a glowing appearance, and seal in essential hydration. PowerV helps the skin look beautifully dewy and feel incredibly calm. And the absolute best part is that it achieves this without asking anything of your strained routine. It adheres strictly to supporting how the skin looks cosmetically. It's just pure, gentle support. Let's look at exactly what provides that support on the ingredient label. It features 3 specific ceramides, NP, AP, and EOP, along with cholesterol and phytosphingosine. It also includes beta-glucan and hemisqualane. These are wonderfully gentle, non-pore-clogging ingredients. Highlighting this specific lipid set is super important because it gives the skin exactly what it needs right on the surface to feel smooth, soft, and completely comfortable. And the findings on those ingredients are pretty fascinating. Looking at an ingredient-level study, Finding by Mabel Biochemistry on their Moss Active, 91% of participants showed improved barrier function at 2 weeks. And again, to be totally clear, we are framing this strictly around how the skin feels and how well it visually holds onto its moisture. That is a highly encouraging number for anyone whose face is feeling tight and strained. It really is, and just to add to that peace of mind, the finished PowerV bottle was dermatologist tested on 52 sensitive skin subjects, showing 0 irritation. 0! So when you're looking for something that won't add to the problem during your 2-week pause, this proves it's an incredibly gentle pick.
And finally, Section 5, your gentle next steps.
So, what does this all mean for you? It means you can take a deep breath and step back. We highly encourage you to embrace this simple, minimalist approach. Start this very evening to help your skin look its calmest without overcomplicating your sink. If you want to dive deeper and see if this gentle serum is right for your keep list, you can learn more at powerskin.com. And please make sure you catch the V right in between power and skin. It is super easy to miss. That's POWERVSKIN.com. While you're there, take their free AI skin analysis for a completely personalized touch on your own routine. So, as you look at your own bathroom counter tonight, what is the very first product you're going to subtract?